Indeed, and the fate of Shiloh Mitchell's charge fee on tour companies will be decided at Te Papa Iouru Trust Board Hui on the 9th of May. We'll keep you posted. But do the events at O Hinemutu carry any significance for Māori in the tourism industry nationwide? Hone Mihaka runs Taia Mai Tours heritage journeys in the far north, and he joins me now from Kirikiri. Hone tēnā koe.
Ai, tēnā koe, Shane.
Hone, do you think it's time that the industry woke up and realised that, you know, for a Māori experience you do have to pay?
Oh, wake up, Aotearoa. I absolutely think that is the case, Shane.
Why is that the case? Why are we so... why do we need to wake up? Why are we still asleep and not realising this?
You know, Shane, I've been in this industry now for 9 years, eh? And everywhere I've gone on my journey throughout this industry, especially in the early years, I always receive these comments like, oh, it shouldn't cost us anything to do that. You guys do these things for free. However, e mahara nau ngā koro o tō mātou tupuna tāhenare, ka pēnei ana wona koro e kara. Hore kau e tai te oranga ma te pipi me te aroha anahe. Nā, kua riro e nā rangi.
Although, in comparison with other places overseas, like Japan, for example, you can go and visit their temples, you can go and visit or experience a Japanese culture experience, if you like, free of charge.
Well, hey, look, here in New Zealand, you can go to, you know, New Zealand Historical Places Trust. They charge every tour company and every tourist to visit these buildings that are only 100, 150 years old. The Department of Conservation, they charge people money, and all of these tour companies have to all pay a certain fee. It's called a concession fee per person to walk on our power sites that the Department of Conservation actually hold inside their land and their land parcels. And you know, when Māori start to charge for people coming and walking and driving over their wahi tapu, oh, he raru ke tēnā wa?
Well, that's another issue, though, isn't it? Talking about tourists going over sacred sites, wahi tapu.
Well, it depends on how you translate wahi tapu. Like, for example, you know, like if anybody was to drive through my village, where we live, and I knew that that tour company was actually making a lot of money because of driving through our village and stopping in our village, and our local whānau were charging nothing or not getting anything from it, then to me those are our wahi tapu. Wa tātou nei papa kāinga, he wahi tapu katoa.
What about Māori ourselves? Do we realise that there is a charge involved?
Well, I don't see it as a charge. I see, man, you know, mena ka whai koha, e pai ana tērā. Yeah, I don't, you know. I've got nothing for that, Shane.
So what types of issues should matter to Māori tourism owners when trying to develop such an initiative?
Kia chakina wa tātou nei taonga, and how do we do that inside the tourism industry? I mean, you know, as Māori, we have to look after these taonga that we utilise within an industry. And how I do that, I've got waka tours, Shane, and I try and educate the tourism industry that what they're purchasing and their customers are purchasing when they come to Taia Mai Tours is a seat for 3 hours on a waka. And that's what they purchase, just the seat on the waka. Whatever happens throughout that 3-hour voyage, if we go to a marae and all these other places, Shane, those things we haven't sold. They've only purchased a seat on a waka and a voyage for 3 hours with a couple of Māori fellas or a couple of Ngāpuhi fellas who tell them Ngāpuhi stories about the landscapes.
Would you describe it as cashing in on our culture?
No, I just think that it's like a koha, you know? That's how I see it, Shane. When our whānau come out with us, we don't charge our whānau, we don't charge none of our iwi. Ore kau mātou e tukunatu, e whai utu mate iwi, kia hoki mātou o tātou nei tikanga, ara ko te koha. Hoi nano, ore kau te pāke, me ngā kamupene, ngā kamupene pāke, e tino marama ke tēnei taonga ara ko te tā koha, ne? So, under that structure, we have to charge them, whether it be a minimal or a premium fee.
Hone Mihaka, thank you very much for your time and joining us from Kirikiri. We do appreciate it.
Mā tēnā koe, Shane. Mauri ora kia koto e te iwi whānui.
So how should Māori benefit from tour companies taking tourists through their homes? Tell us what you think. Our contact details are on screen now.